Hey, how are you, Kyla? Nice. Glad to hear you're good, and thank you for stopping by. I literally just started. I was supposed to start a few hours ago, but yeah, not too bad. I'm just full off of tacos, so letting that settle. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm just trying not to think about it, because otherwise the itis will just take over. So I'm just waiting so I can actually have tea. What is the question you wanted to ask? No, you're fine. I was gonna stay on here for a little while, at least an hour. Okay. Why he hasn't communicated? Alright. Let me see. Trying to think which deck. Um, Unless he had one in mind. I'm gonna clarify with this golden universal tarot. I don't know if you're like, I don't give a shit, just pull the cards, or if you're just like, if you actually are interested. But I always like to see the decks. Anyway. And I guess I'm gonna use this. Why is it communicated? Alrighty. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. So we're gonna see the energy of Gregory and why he hasn't communicated. This is like a bad shuffle. Okay. Why hasn't Gregory communicated? I think you cried. Why hasn't he reached out to? What is his energy towards talking to Cal? Well, we see him here. Would be this Four of Pentacles. Star card. Interesting. Nine of Cups. This would be like wish fulfillment. It could be saying that he wants to, which is interesting. And that's why hasn't he? I hate to think he's like smug. But that with that star card here, it's like he wants to. Why hasn't he reached out to? What's his energy towards reaching out? So as his energy towards reaching out, Nine of Cups could indicate, he wants to. Ooh. Okay. The universe and okay, so like we had, this is the Magician, this deck. The universe, that's like an additional card. It's like the world, but there's like two world cards in here. Okay, so his energy towards, this is interesting. This could be the Magician, the universe, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Wow, this Two of Wands just like keeps appearing. Okay. Along with the Star and Six of Pentacles. So I could read this one or two ways, because asked like what's his energy towards talking to you or reaching out, as well as like just the whole idea of why hasn't he, the question like why hasn't he reached out yet. So he's in this energy. This gives me the impression that he may want to reach out to you. Especially paired with this like star card, which we already kind of saw he was juggling with the idea. I don't know if you have reached out to him recently, but for some reason it's giving me the vibes that he may reach out, or he may think that you'll reach out. And it's so interesting, you said you do spell work, and this is like a witch. Why does he think you may like concoct some type of way of contacting him anyway? I don't know, you'll create the opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Star card. It feels as if he wants to hear from you or communicate with you. The universe here is really different. clarify the universe. Why is the universe here? For why he hasn't communicated with Please. Synergy. Oh wow, look at this. Page of Wands. I'm feeling that he wants to communicate. It's so interesting. Look at this. So, it's so weird that you guys aren't already talking. When's the last time you tried to talk to him? He's saying he wants to actually communicate with you. Oh, something's changed in his home life. It's not giving like, okay, why hasn't he? It's more so the fact that he wants to. That's clarifying the universe. And he could be looking at actually closing up a cycle here with the World card. Even though this is like the universe. And this may involve traveling. Or speaking in terms of traveling. 3 of Cups. A reunion. So it's interesting, like you would think if we worded like why hasn't he reached out or communicated yet, it would show blockages. But I haven't seen any blockages. So when we consider, okay, how do we word the other one? With the will he I don't think we said will he communicate. Energy wise, can you see what time? No. No. Or when? No. I can't. I can't see like when or I just feel as if it's rather soon. I would be like lying if I gave you a time frame. Like just to be fair. Like it's gonna be next Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Actually 9:30. Like I can't do that. It's so interesting because you're right. We've received this Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands. We've gotten this card. And it looks as if the Magician's rather new, and that could be communication too. So I don't know if you've recently tried to reach out to him, but it's indicating to me like he wants to have some type of conversation with you. So I'm surprised why he hasn't said something because he wants to. That he wants to communicate. It's set in stone that he wants to communicate. I mean, this is pretty convincing. And then, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? I'm trying to see here. With Two of Wands again haunting us. Like he's planning something again, saying, I just don't. And again, Two of Pentacles. We can't say we forgot about the Two of Pentacles. It came out twice earlier. The juggling. I don't know why. Only thing we're missing is a Hangman. Why there's stagnation with this? Because I guess because there is a solid offer on the line. He was moving the Nine of Pentacles initially.
So stability here. I don't know, something's changed in terms of his home life. It feels like that's something separate. But yeah, he wants to communicate, and he may be even expecting some type of communication from you too. With communicating with you, no, these are pretty positive. These are pretty positive. Seems like I'm surprised you two are not talking. That's how it feels. It's like, wow. It's giving rather sooner than later because one thing I noticed about this page of, okay, you probably can't see this page of wands, but he has a knife in his pocket and it's like sword energy. So indicating even more like in terms of messages, communication. And this just feels rather quickly, like with the, especially paired with the Knight of Wands. Um, and then there's something solid on the line. At least there is an opportunity for communication soon. Hello, welcome, S Virgo. Hello. But yeah, so there's definitely an opportunity soon, it appears. But for me to give you exact time frame, I can't. But it feels soon, because we don't see any pinnacles even out here to indicate that will be like kind of okay, this is gonna take some time, but with the cups and the page of wands, that just feels like it could be within a week. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, with mixed messages. Because if you're receiving messages that he will communicate, yes, he will communicate. That like I'm serious when I say I'm surprised he hasn't already. Like there hasn't been some form of communication between the two of you because he wants to. I mean, it's the first card that came out. Like, why isn't he doing it? Either he's being smug about it and he's like, well, she'll do it. So either he has that kind of posture towards it, she'll do it, she'll make it happen. She always does. You'll figure it out, how to reach me. Or he's saying, I actually want to talk with you and just, I don't know, give me time to figure out things. Juggling. I don't know what he has going on. Oh, oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, but the messages aren't, you're receiving them correctly. Yeah, I just can't really say when he will. I really wish I could. That'd be pretty cool. Some people can. See the Brooklyn Bridge. He's gonna message you. Oh, they'll say he'll message you tonight. Oh, nice. I mean, that could be very real. That's very possible too. But the Ace of Swords didn't come out. The last time it did flip over though. Yes, you can ask a question. Those are donation based, but if you'd like a current energy read, I could do that, or for a person that you have in mind or yourself. Okay. Oh no, it's background noise. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. No problem, Kyla. I'm glad I could help. But yeah, if you're receiving messages that he's going to communicate with you soon, he's most definitely wanting to communicate with you soon, which is really good. I don't see any blockages. That's what I was saying. If he were not wanting to, I would expect to see some kind of a blockage there.
I just got your donation. Thank you, S. Virgo. Or I can call you by your name, however you feel comfortable. Thank you. He's so funny. Kyla, you were so funny. But yes, we are going. We're in Scorpio right now, and we're going to Sag. From Sagittarius. Okay, that's great. That we're going into it. Thank you again for the donation. Whenever you're ready, if you'd like to choose between any of these decks, you can. If you don't have a preference, I could just choose for you, but I like to have some options here. And yes, I could do an energy read for you also, Christina, after S Virgo. But if you don't have a preference, I could just pick for you. Or pick whichever I feel, of course, drawn to. For me, I ask how Anthony's feeling towards me. It's a new connection, but I like him so far. Oh, thank you. Thank you, these things. Sparkling. The one with the butterfly deck looks pretty. Oh, this one. Okay, we'll do that. Now, likely just clarify the different decks. This is the flower child tarot. Great. Hello, King Lastly. Welcome back. You're doing great. Okay. One word. Okay, let me see your question. How Anthony is feeling towards it's a new connection that let him support. Okay. Let's see how Anthony is feeling towards you. Ew. Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords flipping in front of the Star. I wait for the energy to come out. So many decks. Oh yes, thank you. Okay. I wait for the energy to actually come out, but that's a message with the Seven of Swords and the Star. Okay, what is Anthony's feelings? Sorry, I just allow it to flow naturally. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a new connection. You said Three of Swords. Okay. I don't know if he just got out of something, like a heartbreak, or he's still experiencing this heartbreak. That's why it's like taking a bit for him to even express how he's feeling. Here we go. Okay. See,
The Two of Pentacles. Been a slump lately? Yeah. Okay, so he's definitely juggling something. Could be financial, Six of Pentacles. Could have had some type of single parents at the end of this race. Okay. Some of his feelings towards Okay, here we go. Whoa, okay. I don't know what's going on with his finances. I see a family matter here, but I don't like this card. Five of Swords. Why would this be in his feelings towards you? Eight of Swords here. There's some type of restriction. I'm going to clarify, of course. Let's see. What are Anthony's feelings towards... Yeah, why the Three of Swords? And wow! Come on. We had the Seven of Swords flip over in front of the Star in the other deck. Now it's flipping over in front of the Four of Pentacles. What is up with this guy? I hope he doesn't have ulterior motives. His feelings towards you. Are you guys reliant some way financially on the other? Or is there something that you may, I don't know, do you have like a property with chickens? Like you literally have like a farm or something. I don't know. Does he see you to profit from you some way financially? I don't know. Let me see. Why is he? Because that's interesting. He's coming out the seven. Why is it Three of Swords here? Anthony's feelings towards Wow, here he goes again. Finances. Something's going on with his, like, I don't know, his money. The King of Pentacles is here now. Five of Swords is here now twice. So we had the Eight of Swords. Four of Swords. Why is he thinking of you and his feelings towards you? And there's some type of conflict here. Because even in here, we see the Three of Swords. And in this person's hand are three swords. Some type of heartache in terms of an investment. Why is the Two of Pentacles here in his feelings towards? Yeah. Okay, so no emotional. Okay, no financial connection. Okay, we don't have. Okay, why the Two of Pentacles in his feelings towards? Let's just do that. Oh, okay, so he's seeing you as a Two of Pentacles. Whoa. Maybe he doesn't want to scare me a lot. I feel like he is having issues with his child's mother, but he's not telling me. Okay. He ended things with her this year. Why is the Five of Swords here and Anthony's feelings with her? Why should you feel there is Five of Swords? King of Wands. Knight of Cups. Okay. It's not bad. Okay, so I see where there's like dating energy. There's emotions here. Okay, towards the Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Devil's here. I don't think this person, why? Okay, so I feel as if in order for this person to invest, he's giving, there's something he would need to be able to gain financially or practically. Um, it's giving very practical. Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords is here. It's a lot of like mental energy. it's weird because you guys just started dating. I see where, okay, why is there so much, there's a lot of anxiety around opening up emotionally. His confidence is really shot. I don't know what happened with him and his, mother, Cal's mother, but it just feels as if it's a bit concerning why the Five of Swords would come out in his energy twice. I don't know if there's like a mind game there or the communication is a little bit off. Um, but it feels as if the communication, it didn't feel odd, the communication between you two. Especially when you spoke on careers or practical matters, it just didn't seem like you said there was something on his mind, and it may seem like he wasn't over something. But did it seem as if it could have been financially driven, like something with his investments? Like you did mention a family, but is he starting over again? It's just, and he's not the most confident at all. And it's weird because we've been having great communication. Okay, today seemed a little sad. Hmm. Great communication. No, it seems because he's blocked off for some reason. Let me see what he's looking at. Why is the King of Pentacles here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords for Anthony's feelings towards you? Why is the Three of Swords? The Moon. Yeah, he's hiding something. He's not quite open about something. Six of Cups was here. Yeah. And the King of Cups, he's very deep emotionally, but he doesn't really show his emotions. Something regarding a family, did you say? Now, what came out? Page of Wands. So, the communication you said was good. His feelings towards you. Why is there restriction? I'm getting restriction through the Eight of Swords energy here. I get the 5 and the 3. And it's like, I don't believe he's telling you everything. It just feels like that's his feelings towards you, that he's not really saying everything. Now, let me see why the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Fool card. Okay. The Fool card. He may see you as a new beginning, or he may feel like you both, in some way, have expressed that you have. Are you starting over too? Have you said that you are starting over? Like, did you start something new? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I see. Because it feels like he could see you as an opportunity for something new. Like, okay, but let me see with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Cups, because there's conflict emotionally. He's just not too confident about this for some reason. And I feel as if it has something to do with his finances. Him as the King of Pentacles. I don't know if he's starting over. It feels like he could be starting over. But this is new for me. Okay, so this is a new for you. Okay, so it's like a new person in that sense. Okay. you doing something, at least dating someone new. Okay. How's the Knight of Cups here with the swords and I see what he thinks of you. He definitely thinks of you. He thinks of investing with you or how you could be an investment. So I'm saying like maybe you both. Six of Cups. Okay. Just doing this energy. Starting. Okay, so he's starting over. Why is the Nine of Cups here with the Five of Swords? Why is this? Okay. Four Swords. Flip this out. Strength with the Queen of Swords. Does he feel like you're holding back too? Hold on. Yeah. So he feels like you're also holding back. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. It was on the top when we shuffled earlier. But before we shuffled, you know. Okay, so he feels like you're holding. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so he feels like he may want to pursue you emotionally, but for some reason he feels like you're holding back. Like you're holding back. You're not saying everything. Like you're kind of playing your cards. You're keeping your cards close to your chest too, in some sense. And you could feel like you could be guarded. Or maybe you have reason to be guarded. I don't know. Maybe you're just kind of protective of yourself, your space, however. Um it seems like, okay, so when I get the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords together, just to be like completely transparent, it just seems like someone's out of their mind almost, like here. Like almost like, okay, you're bouncing a lot because Nine of Swords is like unnecessary worry, anxiety, like stress, nightmares, like night terrors, just everything you can think of for no reason almost, right? So typically, unless it's in the reverse. But it's like with the Two of Pentacles, it's like she seems like she's holding it together though. This person seems like they're holding it together. And I'm like, was he dealing with someone though he felt like was kind of like out of their mind? Or he felt like she was like, and he feels like you're like a breath of fresh air now. Like, wow. Now, but although he may feel like you're a breath of fresh air, he feels like you're holding back. And now I don't know if that's because he doesn't have the best confidence. The Knight of Cups could like lack confidence. And I saw like the Five of Pentacles with the Page of Cups like underneath. So I'm like, okay, so I don't feel as if he has the best. Ooh, devil energy. Yeah, he has negative. He's thinking rather negative in terms of investing. The King of Pentacles is going to invest. The King of Pentacles is going to be, you know, the man that's going to be generous and pay for everything and so on and so forth. And when he communicates, it's like he's playing a game of ego too because he feels like he's been hurt. So it's like hurt people, and like maybe he's just paranoid and he feels like this could be him. Like, oh, she's playing this game of ego too. I don't know. She's holding back. She's not telling me everything, and that's like how it's coming off. Um, in his feelings towards you right now, which is interesting because. Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, definitely. He could be have experienced something with her that has him on edge a bit in terms of like the Fool. He's like on the edge. Like it's like, okay, I want to take this leap of faith, but okay, at the same time, you would think the Fool card would be full of faith, but he has a negative way of thinking. Like there's a lot of negative sword cards here, too closely in his feelings towards you. To not think his like, but I mean you could really address this somehow with the Queen of Swords energy, but I don't know why. It's just maybe it's his confidence is just lacking here. With I'm slowly opening up, but we see each other Wednesday for the first time. Okay, nice. I get it. I think I'm naturally protective when I want to open up. Okay, so he's picking that up. You're very lighthearted. Okay, nice. Yeah, he's definitely picking that up. Like, that you could be a bit guarded, and that could have him having doubts. The Seven of Pentacles could talk about doubts, as well as with this devil energies. Like, it's making him think negatively. Like, he could just be, and that's why it's coming out. Like, I don't even want to mention what was that, like the Two of Swords. So I don't know if you know this subconsciously, or you're just like, Queen of Swords, she knows like there's more you could say, and maybe that's why. And it's weird because you said the communication's great, but it's like he's almost feeling like it's just giving ulterior motives, like something like that, like Seven of Swords, like you were already picking up intuitively, like there was more that needed to be said and known, because the Seven of Swords even flipped over like multiple times. So, but I feel as if there's nothing that you can't address with him. But I want to see him first before I open up. Okay, yes, definitely. And I feel as if his energy would be a lot better, because I do see him as somebody who could be very dependable and reliable. And, you know, I just feel like he's been hurt, because that's what he was looking at. He's looking at this for sure. And where's the other card he had next to him? The Five of Swords, his Five of Swords. And he's just kind of like playing his cards in close to his chest. He's keeping his, like, you know. So what you're feeling is right. Like, there's more, and he's not really opening up. And it's because he feels as if you may not be opening up, you know. And then a lot of that could be due to his paranoia because of whatever he experienced, the heartbreak. And so he could be self-sabotaging, because underlining that is like the Eight of Swords with the Five and the Three of Swords. So he could just be self-sabotaging also. He's been isolating himself. Yeah, he's thinking negative. And it's kind of just, it's not that he's viewing you negatively. He's just feeling like it's just, sometimes when you have trauma, it's like the PTSD of it. It's like, oh, well, this could, this could be it. Or she's probably doing this like the other person did this. And I don't know. But I didn't see like him having feelings towards anyone. It's just like he literally sees you as a new beginning, like a fresh start. It's like he's psyching himself out. It's like, when you start something new, it's you always you this excitement towards it, but it's also nervousness. Oh, you had to tell your daughter phone at bedtime. Yes. Yeah, I'll read Naomi's energy. Just making sure I didn't miss any comments. Yes, you can drop your question in the chat. I was waiting. Do you want me to just read yours after? I was waiting whenever you're ready for your second question. Okay. How will Anthony and our first date go Wednesday? Okay. Sorry. Alrighty. I feel drawn to this deck, but I'll clarify with the one that you like.
And this is the Modern Goddess deck. Really like this one. Alright, let's see the energy around your first date. This is exciting. This is exciting. He just, he just has anxiety, that's all. Feels. Let's see. For Anthony and Sarah's first date, what is the energy surrounding their date on Wednesday? Okay. Three of Cups. What does that? Oh my goodness. Listen. This is why I shuffle on camera. Have we not seen this card try to come out 3 times? I want to be sure that I'm not like just seeing things. And now it's come out for the first date. I agree. You two both deserve a fresh start in love. Definitely. I'm excited too. I mean, it's insane. Okay, so it's like the Sun card wants to reveal this. Okay, we're gonna see. So for Anthony and Sarah, what's the energy for their first date? Wednesday. Should be aware of the dates. Ooh, okay. King and Queen of Cups flipped in front of each other. So the crone is the king in this deck. If you could see there, but yeah, he flipped over. This looks a lot more positive. Hopefully that's the energy with him. What is the energy surrounding Anthony and first date Wednesday? Ooh, okay. Definitely see where you're getting attention. You're looking very good to this person. We're going to attention. This is a great card. That's a great card to see. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with hot grease. For the date, what's the energy for Anthony? Okay, Six of Cups here. Okay, nice. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Cups again with the Crone of Cups. The King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Lovers. Okay. Three of Wands. Just getting a little bit of a storyline here. I'm gonna use this to clarify. Let's see. I think we already used this one. But why the Seven of Swords for their energy for first date? What's going on here? Six of Swords. Flip this over. Healing. Okay. Interesting. Why is healing here for the Seven of Swords? Yes. Why is healing here for the Seven of Swords? Okay. It's so interesting because it's almost as if she wanted to make herself known. Queen of Cups here. I don't know. She wanted to make herself known in this deck. With her being cute. So, is this your energy? I'm wondering. Let me see. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here for the back? Why is the Six of Wands for the first date? So, Wow. The King of Cups here, Knight of Cups. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. Wow, nice. Okay, with this Ten of Pentacles, always pay attention to this person. He's a Leo with a Pisces moon. Pisces moon. Interesting. Makes sense. Okay, always pay attention to this person in the background. This always gives me like a third person, third party vibes. Like, this woman's watching how this man's courting this other, lady. So you're getting attention here from this person. Now, why the Queen of Pentacles? Dark expression over their first date. Okay, there we have it. Wow, look at this. Can't make this up. Queen of Pentacles is here now. Okay, nice. Eight of Wands is still here, coexist. Six of Wands. That's so interesting. The Six of Wands is going towards the Queen of Pentacles here, right? And the Six of Wands is going towards the Queen of Pentacles here. Interesting. Let's see what this card is. Princess of Pentacles is like the page here. Okay. Now I just have one question because I'm really curious what's going on. Two of Pentacles. I actually want to use a different deck because I like to see. I want to see if there's duplicates that come out. Okay, so the Seven of Swords here with healing. Are you not showing that? Like, you feel like same same cards flying out. Yes, you feel like you're keeping things close lipped. Like you're not saying something. Like, what do you have up your sleeve? That's what it's giving me the vibes of. In terms of your healing, in terms of how you're processing something emotionally. I don't know if were you married or were you in a long-term commitment with someone? Are you not? Seven of Pentacles flips out. I wonder why investing. Okay. Okay, why is the Seven of Swords here? Oh, Five of Cups. Okay. A disappointment. Okay, you don't want to discuss something with him in terms of something long term. What is this? What is the Seven of Swords for their first date? In the healing card. Temperance. Okay, I see there's action movement. So there's like the date. Temperance. Struggling to heal. Are you struggling to heal from something and you're not telling him? Okay, so you moved on from this person. Healing. There's something in regards to healing. It's Seven of Pentacles, lovers, investments. It's interesting. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, she knows how to process her emotions. Is there something you're still healing from that you're not really telling him or you don't really want to share with him? And that would kind of coincide with why he was saying he feels like you're holding something back too. Oh, I did have a feeling you recently passed this. Okay. Um, Interesting. Again with the Seven of Swords. Wow, he's been betrayed a lot in love. I see him trying to move past that though, but what's going on here in terms of investments? He knows that I'm working on it. Okay. Okay, let me see. Why is the Six of Wands here, the Ten of Pentacles? This is great energy for their first date.
Oh, nice. Ace of Pentacles. You've been betrayed a lot too. Yeah. You guys definitely have that in common, if that's the case, for sure. Two of Pentacles. Why is there just like a golden opportunity here? Okay, why Queen of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles for your first date. Wow, the King of Pentacles flipped this answer out for why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Wow. Wow, your first date. Wow. You guys are already going to be talking about longevity. Yes. You try to detach. I see you. Okay. That's crazy. The Ten of Pentacles is back again. Chariot. Wow. Okay, Four of Pentacles. He's going to be holding something back emotionally in terms of betrayal, which makes sense because you don't like say all of that on the first date. So that makes sense. But this feels really good. Okay? The only thing is, I don't know if you're okay, so you may notice he has been very intentional with his communication with Jeremiah. Okay. Um Nice. The only thing is you have to help me understand this because this feels more so like your energy and like intuitively. It's like you're holding something back. Are you aware that you're like possibly holding something back or you're not? um there's something you may know. Okay, so maybe, okay, let's say you're not holding back. It's like something you may know but you're keeping it close to your chest. You're not saying anything. So you may observe something on your date and you may not say anything because you're in this healing process. So you may, let's say there's a message that pops up and you see it and you just say, okay, I'm not going to say anything. Or you may have an intuitive download and you just don't say something because you're healing. You may have that kind of experience. And so, um, financially, I mean, it's so interesting because either you're doing amazing financially and you two talk about how, yes, I'm doing great. I have this, I'm have this going on. You're a business owner and you have so and so forth. Or he's literally like expressing how you two can collaborate together in terms of a home and stability. And he's well aware as he's communicating this to you that someone else will see this and they will observe that, okay, he's now dating you and now it's like, okay, he wants you to meet the whole family and the dog and the cat too. Okay, so that's really nice. So it's like a golden opportunity. This date really, he's going to be very attracted to you and very excited by you, but it seems as if you may see something or I don't know, but you don't really express it because you're still healing. You're like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna let that slide. Okay, okay, definitely. I really see where you two could be discussing sharing assets together. And I'm like, geez, first date, this is nice. Like you two could be discussing, okay, this golden opportunity of which is, it's like you both know what you want. Um And maybe, in terms of this like Seven of Swords is kind of like darker energy. I feel like you're highly intuitive. You're highly in tune and you're also very like you said, you've been processing your emotions. So it's like in the way you've been processing your emotions, it's comes off as if you do notice something, you just won't say anything. You feel as if, okay, I'm gonna just note that and I'm not gonna say anything right now. And then you two go further into discussing perhaps long-term plans. Okay, nice. In terms of like career, yes, that makes sense why he was like flipping over the King of Pentacles, but he didn't come off like, he was like married or anything like that. He just seemed as if he had his wow. You know, we just can't make this stuff up, right? he comes out the King of Pentacles. I split the deck, and he's the King of Pentacles, and he's making himself known as the King of Pentacles, and you're the Queen. So I definitely see how you two could be connected. And he was like talking about his finances earlier. So it's like he came out like, okay, money, something like that, stability, something like that. So I'm just saying, this looks great. So I feel like there's gonna be forward movement, and the only thing is, it just seems as if, you may have your hands full, and he knows that, but it just feels like emotionally you're balancing your emotions, like what you will maybe say and maybe what you won't say. Yes, I know this reading, that was wild. I'm like, okay, he really wants to make himself known as the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is great because I really feel as if there's going to be opportunity for you to, there will be opportunity for you to speak on how you can set the groundwork. It's like Three of Pentacles underlining this, set groundwork and build together, and it's really nice. And I just feel like you're just being really conscientious of how you may express yourself emotionally. You already said that too. You're like, you know. Mm. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay. Okay. That's so interesting. Yes. But yes, I don't see anything nefarious. I was very nervous because that Seven of Swords, so the Seven of Swords was you this entire time wanting to flip out. I'm just like, because I'm like, hold on, this feels like it's your energy actually, which helps me feel a little better that's not his. But that we have to think, okay. And that would make sense, like, I was saying earlier, why he feels like you're the Queen of Swords, like strength card, like you're holding back in some way in your way you communicate, but even if it's good. I'm choosy with my words and what I express. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, and it may be intuitively, like you're connected for sure. And it's a part of your healing process. Like, you're doing this really intentionally, like almost like she's keeping her chakras aligned. So she's like, yes, I'm well aware of the fact that I'm not going to let you know everything that I know. Okay, I know what I know, and you know what you know. It's like that's kind of like, and I will let you know what I would like to let you know, and I would like to let you know. It's like kind of like this energy here. Um. Oh yeah, really. It's like kind of do organize connections, but I'm going. Okay, nice. Well, I'm pretty sure you're. It seems as if you're doing well. Feels as if. It's so express. Exactly. I see it. I see it. I was like, this has to be you. And I know people, we don't have the most positive thoughts about this card, but this is someone who's like who's strategizing. It's someone who's very strategic in their movements and, crafty, So I'm like, okay, this feels like it's your energy though. So you're like, okay. Which I like. This looks pretty good though. It really looks as if you two are going to be, it's like forward movement towards what you want, especially if you're looking, which I'm pretty sure, longevity and how he's coming towards you. The Six of Wands twice. Like he's really going to be really attracted to you. He's going to really like what he sees in person as well as, on FaceTime. He's on FaceTime. So I'm so excited. And I hope you let me know like how it went as well too. Because it looks, looks pretty good. For longevity and stability, yeah, absolutely. I feel that so much in like both of your energies. Especially with all of these pentacles and yeah, it was pretty wild. Especially it came out with his feelings towards you. Like those pentacles, but he was just kind of thinking negatively. Okay, I'm really excited. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you were guided here. Oh, hey, Christina. I'm sorry. Okay, so thank you so much for sticking around.
I'm scrolling up now. Okay, I'm sorry, King Lastly. I don't mean to skip over you. She was in here and I just kind of want to go in order, but I appreciate you always. Okay, so about your energy. Okay. So you just want to have a rating on your just current energy. Oh. Xavier. Sorry, Xavier. Okay, Christina. You're right. It's Xavier. My apologies. I don't know what's gotten into me. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so Christina, for yours, I'm gonna use this deck here, the Mind Goddess. Unless you had one that kind of stuck out to you. I mean, I don't mind doing that for your energy. Okay, for Christina, what is an energy? Oh, oh goodness. What is verbal? For Christina, what is an energy? Oh, right. Oh my goodness. Hot. On fire. You didn't even bother, like you were gonna let yourself be known, like for sure. Usually it takes a little bit for something to come out and you're like, no, I'm coming right out. That's like your energy. So Knight of Wands, are you in a highly passionate energy right now? Okay, so I feel as if your passion could have gotten you into some trouble. I don't know. It's giving those vibes there. I say that because of the Ten of Swords. Like you could have let me clarify that. Could have just broken some hearts, maybe. Not really. Okay, let me see. Why is the devil card here for Christina's current energy? Oh, sweet. Eight of Pentacles here on top of the deck with the star at the bottom. Your current energy. Two major arcana. It's the devil and the emperor. Really? And you look good like this? I mean, the Queen of Wands is here. Are you worried for no reason? Is that what this is? What are you stressing about? You look good. You're not feeling confident. The Queen of Wands is here. Knight of Wands, confidence. I don't know. So what happened here? It looks like something happened. Are you in your head? Are you just overthinking? Like your thoughts are like really bad. And you're probably the only person that doesn't find you attractive. Because this devil card, just me feeling drawn to this energy, she doesn't lack confidence. And this is coming out in your energy. Highly passionate, fiery. You give like a Aries vibe. Like you're very fiery. And this is Aries too, isn't it? And I was just getting Aries. Even though this is Capricorn, I was getting Aries vibe from here. This is just kind of giving like PUSSY power. Not saying that you like think your thing around. I'm just saying that because of this. Libra, you're a Libra. Interesting. And you're giving off all this fire. Okay, so you know what's crazy? Libra's opposite is Aries, if I'm not mistaken. And that would like kind of make sense too. Because you're okay, Eight of Pentacles. Are you working on a project? Are you going back to school? Are you in school? This is giving that too. I'm getting vibes of like a skill. What is this? Oh, wow. So is this you and another person? Wow, someone that you feel like you couldn't trust?
Are you really attracted to this person? Single? What is this communication? Okay, so you're single. Are you connected to someone like I wouldn't even take this emperor as a boss. Someone you feel like you can't trust? Is there a person in your energy that you feel like you can't trust? I don't know if this person is like you feel like this person is a liar. No. Okay, so let me see why is this devil here with the emperor and the two of cups. What are you holding yourself back from? Who are you guarded from? Strength is here, and then you have the seven of wands. And the devil's here. Typically, when the devil's here, it's like strength won't be far, or when you see the strength card, like the devil won't be far. Are you still holding on to this connection? Are you still holding on to a connection to someone that could have been a bit domineering? Like it was like a power struggle between you and this person. I won't forget you, Tavier. You stop talking to them. Maybe you stop talking to them. You move forward from this person. At least you feel as if you have. You're still attracted to them, though. Who's it like? This is interesting. This is coming out in your energy. It's like a dynamic here. There's a connection here, in terms of like, are you obsessing? Is there someone that you're still connected to? Mad at myself. I waste my time. Okay, but there's someone in your mind though that you feel like you couldn't trust that you're not talking to right now that could have even he could have betrayed himself even doing whatever he did or whatever this is this like a child? I don't know if you have a child with this person. The emperor could be a child's father, or this could just be someone that could have been asked. I don't know. You're still connected to this person. It feels as if, ooh. So you see, you have the chains broken here. You could feel like you've broken away from this person. I don't know if you could see this chain broken. You could feel as if you've broken away from this person. You don't have kids. Okay, mind. Nobody in mind. There's nobody in mind. You could feel as if you've broken away from this person, but there's still an attraction to them, a connection to them. And you could be trying to resist this person with the strength card. And you're guarded. I see where you're guarded. So you don't have anyone in mind that you're guarded against, but you still feel like attracted to? Because I'm just trying to figure out why this is like coming out in your energy. This feels like a person in particular because of the Emperor and like the devil energy. It just feels like two separate energies. You feel like you're in the strength devil energy. This person's like the Emperor, Seven of Swords. You're the Seven of Wands. And I get this is like two different people because of the Two of Cups. Okay. Do you feel as if you have like you could have set boundaries? Um is there anything any door you feel like that is open a little slightly, ever so slightly? No doors open. You feel like you're completely healed. You're looking towards the future. I don't see full card energy though. It's like you're not ready to take that leap of faith. You're still a little bit and still a little bit connected here somehow, someone. And I would say it's them connected to you and it's coming out in your energy, but the emperor didn't come out at first. So there's someone that you're dealing with, but there's always someone better out there. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Is there someone that you're dealing with that you're tolerating? Because that strength could talk about tolerance too. You don't really trust this person and you're guarded with them. Mm. He could even there could the communication, you guys could even not be talking right now. And the last time you guys did talk, it could have been very like what is that song with Wyclef John and like Major Blige? Like someone, it's a 911 or something. It could have been very interesting energy between the two of you guys last time you spoke. I don't know, this person's combining energy. It just seems as if even though I feel as if you do want a breath of fresh air, I see that with this like chain. You probably can see it's broken here, the devil energy. But it's like came out really hot and really much so. And your energy, I mean, even if you're not feeling the most confident with the strength card, this is like confidence. This gives me confidence. You're coming off like, even you're setting boundaries. Your boundaries look good. So you should believe that. Even your boundaries look good. Start new everything. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I see you like resisting or trying to tame this beast within, with the strength card. And maybe you are resisting a person. You are, standing your ground and so forth because you can't trust them. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, there's someone definitely in your energy still though. And you know why I feel like they're coming out in your energy? Because a part of you still may want them or want to tame them or something of that nature. And it could be subconsciously. You could say, like, oh no, I want to free myself of this person. Yes, you would like to free yourself of this person with your foot on their neck. So it's almost like ever so slightly, but with love. That's what this gives me. But I want you to realize that you'll never play with me again. It's like that. It's like, yes. And this is, it's like Stella getting her groove back. That's like the vibes it's coming with. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, I completely get it because it's like you're taking accountability, but don't be too hard on yourself because it's all a matter of learning. And one thing about it is you'll never have to be in that place again. I see you wanting to emphasize that a lot in your energy that you won't, but I feel as if maybe subconsciously you don't realize how much confidence you are um there's a word emulating, like you're reflecting, you're kind of, I said the word, but yes. So you may not realize it. And sometimes holding back and standing our ground is a form of just, okay, wow, self-love and showing others like, I mean, that's a form of confidence. Just even if you see it as just staying to yourself, it's you're okay being by yourself. Some people have to and need others, and you don't feel like you're one of those. And it seems as if you really want to prove, not necessarily prove anything to this person, but you know, whatever they did, it's like still sticking with you. Yes, definitely. I believe you will. I didn't see it like necessarily, but no problem. I'm glad I could bring you some type of transparency. Yes. Um, definitely. I see you, but yeah, definitely. I see you, setting the right boundaries.
Okay.
I will. You're setting the right boundaries. You're doing good, honestly. Um, yeah.
Okay, Tavier, I'm gonna do yours next.
Um,
Alrighty, so Naomi, her current energy towards you. Thank you for waiting for me. Do those.
okay, so where's Naomi's current energy towards Tim? Oh my goodness.
Five of Swords.
Justice here, okay. So you wanna King of Wands. You often kind of show up as like the King of Wands. King of Wands is you. Okay. You did this last time. Alright, so why is her current energy towards Javier with the Five of Swords? Oh wow, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Did you just give her an offer of some sort? You gave her an offer. Is she you gave her some type of love offer? Why is there like a mind game here? You gave her a solid offer of some sort, justice, some type of proposal of some sort. And she's like Five of Swords again. This is like what she does though. She could have said something. Like, I don't know. Did she say anything to you? I don't know if this is her current energy. Why the Five of Swords, Nine of Cups? Because it looks like this feels like her and this feels like your energy. Why is the Nine of Cups here, the Five of Swords, and her energy, Naomi's energy towards you? Oh, okay. Four of Swords. Okay, so she could be praying or meditating. Are you watching her? Does she feel as if you're watching her? Oh, are you watching her to make things right? Heartbreak. Aw. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay, but does she have some type of long-term plans with you or like plans with you? I don't know. Her thoughts are rather conflicted right now in her energy towards you. I don't know if you just gave her like an offer of some sort, but she's like, I don't know. She may not even trust that you really want long term. She's like, I don't know about this. She could be praying, like literally. She's like, I don't really know. Is he serious this time? Wow. I split the deck, both decks, and I saw this. I saw this both times I split the deck. I don't know if you saw it when I did it here. So anyhow, and this will be indicating healing here. So she wants to heal things with you, but it's almost like she is in conflict with the idea of longevity. Like, is this going to be lasting? Is he serious? Is something like that. Yes, she does. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, she definitely feels like it's like I don't know if like it's conflict in terms of the future. Um, like, okay, are you serious about the future now? Like, I don't know, we made plans before and you didn't come through last time. So now you're trying to make things right. Okay, because I'm praying on this. I'm praying you're serious this time. It's like kind of like giving those vibes. She's been questioning things about how I feel about her. Yeah, definitely. She's in mental conflict about it. And she's playing again. I don't want to overuse this phrase, but like this is like my keeping your cards close to your chest, Five of Swords card. Like definitely giving mental, I'm gonna make sure I have the upper hand energy. Like, sometimes I mean, it's like winning at all costs. Sometimes that could, depending on how you look at it, could be a good thing, but usually it's like somebody winning and they're not really being the most fair about it. So she's making sure she comes up on top, basically. Like, okay, he's not going to give me this time. He's not going to give me this time. Like, that's her energy. Like, I don't know. Are you serious about the future? I don't know. Last time you had me waiting. Last time you had me, because this kind of came out fumble. That's why I say that. Last time you had me waiting. Last time you had my hopes up. I was preparing for this. You said you were going to come over and you never did. Like, it's just giving now. You're coming with this offer, trying to make things right. Justice is here. Now you want to like balance out the scales. Okay, I'm interested, but I'm just praying this time that you're not going to hurt me. I'm praying this time that things actually work out the way they're supposed to. Like that's Naomi's feelings, like not necessarily feelings, but in her current energy. So that's why I was like, did you just offer her something? Because I mean, that's coming out. It's like what she's looking at, and she's like, I don't know. Oh, she was sad. Oh, what did she say? Did she say she does? Because she's like, she doesn't seem like she's like totally against it at all. She just feels like, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm hoping, I'm praying, in fact, that you're serious about making things right this time. So she's in mental conflict. This seems rather normal. This seems pretty normal. So, like, if something happened and you feel like it could have been your fault, like you did say, you asked her if she forgives you. So clearly something could have happened. But if you feel as if, it's natural if you kind of consider it from your perspective. If someone hurt you, because she feels like she's been hurt, Three of Swords are in her hand, and it's caused her some type of conflict. And she's like, I want him to be serious. This is nice. I appreciate the overflow of emotion here. But you're going to leave me hanging like last time? That's the vibes. Okay, there you go. There you have it. Absolutely. So she's definitely telling you where she's at in her feelings. She's just like, I hope you don't do it again. And I feel her. She wants to move forward emotionally with you. She definitely does. She's like, she's just like, don't let me down, and she's kind of like going back and forth in her head with that Five of Swords, like, I hope he doesn't let me down. Aw. So her hopes seem like they're up rather high. Like she sees you as the Knight of Cups. Aw. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for hanging out until I was done with those readings. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so she's taking it seriously. She's just literally praying. I don't know if she's a praying warrior, but she looks like she's definitely praying that you are serious this time. That you're serious about wanting to make things right. So I'm gonna put this one up. Actually, I want to use this one next. No, I actually think with that one, it seems like, I mean, honestly, it looks like you have a few people waiting. You had one person waiting for you to take action, waiting for you to do more. And then you had another person. waiting for you to mend something, like say something, like because it wasn't said, like there was no closure really. And then now this person's like, I hope he's serious this time. I hope he's serious about not, you know, dealing with, I don't know. She was like, I just hope he's serious this time. She was like, I don't say too much. Like there was a future planning or something, or travel for like travel, something like that. And it didn't happen or Madison. My name is Madison. Either way is fine. I'm just I'm just kidding. It's the first one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The nickname. Oh goodness. And I intentionally. You are so funny. Listen. You are so funny. Listen. Naomi needs you to watch a Netflix movie with her tonight. I'm telling you, she needs you to watch at least several. See, I'm saying she's ready to watch that movie. That's why she sensed that you were trying to watch a movie. She said, hold on. I know. That's how connected you two are. She said, you know what? I know he's not already disappointing me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should definitely Do the right thing with Naomi. That's what she wants you to do with the Justice card. Your character. Yeah, you should for sure. That's great. She seems like she likes you. I'm just laughing because depending on where someone's located, it'll be like extremely late. And this would be so great to go to sleep to. I was just thinking about that. Like, you know what? These moments, I'm just like, even myself, I can't listen too intently. I'm like, you know what? Okay, which reminds me, you know how sometimes you're scrolling through like the shorts or whatever, or you're watching a live like this one on your phone, and then you accidentally like scroll up and then it'll go to someone else's live. I did that the other day and it went to someone sleeping. It was like the funniest and the weirdest thing ever. And like everyone was in the chat and they're like talking about how this person was sleeping. And they're like just like joke, like, you know, making these jokes. It was so hilarious and also really weird. But it's just like it was like a nice amount of people just watching a person sleep and making jokes about making jokes about it. You would never imagine, but it's like you'll find anything on the internet. And yeah, so it's just one of those moments where I'll be sleeping instead of doing a reading. Like my head's on this mini desk, and all you hear is rain noise in the background. You're like, what the exact F is going on here? Okay, but sorry, I had a moment there, but yeah. So it's 12:57. Yeah, yeah, it's a nice, it's a nice time. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you. Welcome. Glad you're guided here. Let's see. So you want a current energy read on yourself? You're so funny. Want to do it another time? Listen, I feel like you have several options if you ever want to, you know, watch a movie and do like a Netflix and chill virtually with someone. You have some options, you know? And also, if you have a deck that you would like to like use that you feel drawn to, I'm open to whichever, or I can pick. Actually, yeah. I'm not sure. If I know what you mean by the text one. I can do your reading whenever you're ready, Jasmine. I was just wanting to see if you're wanting a current energy read or there's a particular deck you'd like to use. Um, I was just thinking back to like um how we were talking about the time of night and how this could really be sleep inducing and how that could be the case. Okay, I'm gonna use this deck, this big one here. So I'm gonna use this deck here. Oops. I'm gonna clarify it with this one for your current energy. For Jasmine, this is her current energy. And also, if you like see this Ace of Wands, they have like paper copies. There's another Ace of Wands in here, so it's not like it's missing from the deck. But yeah. Where's Jasmine's current energy? Ooh, interesting. Three of Cups, and this is the Nine of Cups. Two of Swords flipped out. Eight of Wands. Okay. Are you indecisive about communicating with someone? Either I'm getting like one or two things. Like this could be a friend that you're not sure if you should communicate with, or someone that could have had you like in a conflicting situation, or maybe you were in between this person and another person, or this person was in between you and another person. So if it's not a friend, or you would like to reunite with someone and you're just not sure, something about communications coming out though. Like you're not sure on whether or not you want to express yourself or open up in regards to something, or like should I not? Let me see. What was at the bottom of the deck? Let me see. Nine of Cups. Okay. What you want to do? You want to do? Like you're deciding. Also, you're not receiving something. Why is the Two of Swords here with the Eight of Wands? Who doesn't find you? Oh yeah! Wow. Knight of Swords. Are you thinking of communicating with someone? Or are you waiting on communication? Six of Wands. Ooh. You could be it feels like you're the one wanting to communicate and you're just not sure. Like what should you say? Should you even say something? Should you even open up and express yourself? Is that in your current energy? Like if you even want to say something, like if you do say something, what do you want to say? It's something in regards to communicating with someone. I don't know if this is a friend or someone who could have like you could have not been sure of. That's so interesting. So right here we have the King of Cups. This is like a Scorpio. I don't know. And then or water sign. And then I just saw, okay, here she goes. The Mother of Cups, which is like the Queen of Cups here. So I don't know if there's someone that you're connected to. Okay, so I don't like to use social media so much. I never respond on DMs. Okay. Um, is there someone that you would like to talk to that you're not talking to or you're waiting to communicate with? This just feels like you're waiting to. Let's see. Oh, okay. There was some type of conflict here. Is this like a friend or someone that you were in a relationship with and you're not sure what you want to say to them? It's coming out in your current energy. Like you're not sure how you want to express yourself or did someone reach out to you and you haven't responded to them because you're not sure what you want to say or how you would like to respond to that person? Did that just happen? It's like something in regards to communication and what you like to say is like here, you're not sure. Uncertainty on how to express yourself or what you would like to say to someone. It's like, I say you don't communicate with someone, but did you just see a message? Did a message just come through and you're not responding or you're not even sure what to say in response to a message? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the Nine of Cups again. Hmm. Okay. What is this message that's trying to get through to you? I have more other worries. Okay, are you ignoring a message from someone? There's a message trying to come through for you. Expressing in. Okay, so you say you just experienced a loss. I'm sorry. To hear that. My past away. You don't see any messages. Why is the Eight of Wands here? The Two of Swords and her current energy. This is like communication for sure. With these Nine of Swords, let me see. Why is this coming out? The Jasmine's energy. Okay, here we go. It's crazy. The Three of Cups is on the top of this deck now, as well as it's on this one. Is there a friend trying to reach out to you? I'm gonna show you what just came out. I really don't care who messages me or not. I don't push someone to DM me at all. Okay, so the Three of Cups on top of this deck now it's appearing in this one. Why does this feel like a friend? Okay, now this is what came out. The Two of Cups. And it kind of came out fumbled. So there's a connection here. There's someone that's trying to reach you. Like Six of Cups. I don't know if you knew them from your past, but there's someone that's trying to reach you. Are you ignoring someone, or they want to communicate with you? Maybe you're not sure what to say back to this person. They're still trying to get in touch with you. Maybe you're not looking at your messages right now. I don't know why this will come out in your current energy though. Is it something you need to see or look at? But it's so interesting how the Three of Cups is here twice. Is there there's some type of message that's trying to come through for you? Okay, so interesting. It could possibly heal something or like reconcile some kind of What is that? It's definitely Chariot. That's the Chariot, the King of Cups. Move something forward emotionally. And this is really interesting. Okay. You wait on messages from an old friend, but you don't see them. I feel as if that's going to come in rather soon. If it hasn't already, which is the Son of Swords in this deck is the Knight of Swords. And I see where you're saying you don't see the messages, Two of Swords, but it's like Eight of Wands is here. It's like, okay, so we have the energy towards communication here, and it's something that's like a blockage here. Okay, either you're not seeing it or something. But why would this be your current energy? This would feel as if you have a message literally in your inbox right now. You saw it and you're just deciding not to reply, or you're just saying, I don't know how to really respond to this message. That's how this is like coming across to me. But if you're saying like, I don't have any messages, I haven't seen any messages, okay, there's a message that's coming through, and maybe you'll be in this energy of you don't know how to respond. I don't know, because it's like Three of Cups. It's an opportunity to reconcile something. Like you said, you're waiting for a friend from the past, and I was getting like the Six of Cups if we just like, add up a couple things, right? But it'll definitely help you emotionally process things and move forward. There's some type of communication. If you say you're not speaking with anyone, maybe that's necessary, like to have some type of conversation with someone. I can't say who in particular, but there is someone here that's trying to connect with you. Okay, let's not talk with her. Okay, you want to talk with her? Guess I'll wait that she messages me, but she don't. Oh. Have you reached out to her already? And are you waiting for her to message you? Because if that's the case, she's going to message you soon. Okay. Because if this is you, Eight of Wands, you've communicated. Two of Swords, you haven't gotten anything in response. Knight of Swords, this information's coming towards you. Someone from your past. This could help you for sure move forward emotionally. Maybe this is telling you this message is coming in then. Okay, that would make a lot of sense. Okay. Now with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I'm not sure. It's given like parental energy there, but that could be like grandparents. Um, Lingering there. It could help you emotionally process what's going on though for sure. I'm getting that with the Chariot behind the Three of Cups and like the energy of the Three of Cups itself, of renewal and like emotions. That could mean too. But anyhow, if you're not seeing messages currently, yes, I did, but nothing. Okay, so that could explain this blockage here with the Eight of Wands to the Two of Swords in your current energy. Even if it just doesn't feel like you haven't been thinking of this is like necessary for you to know that this communication's coming in. And that's why at first I was getting like it could be a friend, because Three of Cups could indicate like a friend. And it was just giving vibes of like maybe like a friend, and like the three and three is like Six of Cups, so that could be someone from your past. Like, and then the Two of Cups, you're connected to this person somehow, and this could help you heal, just move forward emotionally. I'm getting just process things better emotionally. And that's interesting because you did say you want to actually speak with her because of, what has happened. So um well, great news. It looks like that communication's coming in rather soon. And with that being the case, because I see where you've received nothing back, I would love to know like when does that communication come in? Like if you can let me know, when did you hear from her? Like how long from this reading, excuse me, did it take for her to actually message you back? Because it looks as if I would be checking my messages. That's all I would say, because something's coming in rather soon.
Oh, I'm sorry too to hear about your loss, really. Yeah. But it seems as if your friend's going to be there for you. I don't know why there's been a delay in communication as it is, but I definitely see things turning around. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. And with the chariot here. So it looks pretty good. Two of Pentacles. I don't know if they just have other things going on. And sometimes people can just have things going on and they could see your message. And with that Devil card, you know, how life is sometimes can take us away from things that truly matter. So that could be the case. But it seems as if she's going to come through for you, and that's something that you should be aware of. 'Cause it seems as if that's like, at least on your heart, for it to come out in your energy. But yeah, no problem. Yeah, I would love to. Please let me know. Because if you come back and say, girl, none of that shit happened, I'll be like, you know what? Thank you so much. I know I need to do a little more revising, internally and intuitively. But yes, I don't mind at all. So yes, it's hard. Oh yeah, definitely. But I know that support system because the Three of Cups can signify support too. Having like a support group. That support's coming in. So that's why I was thinking something heavily in terms of like communication really wants to be expressed to you. So just know that communication will come in. You'll receive that support for sure. So, and I love that for you. I'm happy. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you were guided here. So just let me know how that all unfolds for you. Be for the good, of course. Yeah, Chinese sounds pretty good. Chinese food. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Oops. Like, I'm like jiggling the screen trying to look at the comments, but Hey, welcome back. Not too bad. How about yourself? Yes, I feel you. Definitely. What are you snacking on? Can't be Chinese food. Unless like they literally deliver that quickly or you got it that quickly. Anything's possible. I'm thinking of doing maybe like a pick a card, but I don't know. I could do like the next 48 hours pick a card. But I'm thinking because I like to set it up a little differently, but I don't know, me just hang out. I don't know. You know, being of dual energy, it's kind of like it's kind of like never a singular thing. So it's like I could do this or I could do that. So I don't know, I'm just going with the vibe, going with how I feel. Yes. Mm. And right now I'm like I'm okay, but I'm thinking on it at least. Okay. Um, yeah, just go with how you feel intuitively. It's always best, if that's how you're feeling, that's the best route. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't think it would be. Hello. Hello, I can do their current energy. So I guess that could be considered feelings. If you perceive it that way. Mahana? Ooh. Did I say that right? Mahana? That's pretty. Okay. So you want to know their Arun Kumar, their current energy, and a block situation. Um, so I can do their current energy towards you if you'd like. Mahana, um, are you there? I was just waiting, to see if you wanted to know their current energy towards you. Because I know it's like feelings, but I just want you to know I'm gonna pause just their energy currently towards you. And if you feel guided, you can also pick a deck you'd like. Are you still there, Mahana. Oh, I think she left. Okay. Alrighty, well, um, that's unfortunate. Maybe she'll come back. Hello, welcome, Wealthy First. I like your handle. Did you want a current energy read? Hey. Okay, I'm glad you're back. I was asking if there's a deck you wanted to use in particular. If not, I can just pull. And also, I wanted you to know I was gonna do like a current energy read for and so I was seeing if that's okay also with you. Can you hear me okay? I know there's like a delay, but yeah, I don't mind answering. Okay, great. Thank you, Wealthy First. Okay.
I'm gonna use this one. So I'm gonna use this deck for you. Great outdoors. But I was just wanting to be sure that you are aware this will be a current energy read on this person towards you. Are you aware, Mahana? Just because I know you asked for like their feelings, which could be essentially the same, but so when I'm like kind of stalling because if I answer it and then, you know, you're not here, it's not really going to be a point of me answering it. I just want you to be, you know, here and kind of aware of the answer to your question, you know. If you have a question, or you feel like a current energy read, you can. Questions are donation based, but current energies are, free. Also, Tavia, you said you had a question, another energy read, or like I was asking, was it for you or someone? Okay, yeah, I'll do yours. Um, with the mom. Daughter's mom's energy towards him. Hello, Hannah. Welcome. Ooh, okay. Full card, High Priestess. Would you like a current energy read? Ooh. She sees you as a bit guarded, defensive, but with a smile. Interesting. I say that because he's like literally smiling. I don't know if you can see that. Interesting. So she's in the full card energy, so her energy towards you. Why is she saying this is your energy? And her energy towards you is like the full card. Okay, she's not letting your defensive energy or whatever this is that you're doing bother her. Ooh, did you pick a fight with her? Did you pick a fight with her? I don't know. Did she feel like you're kind of confused emotionally? I don't know. What did you say? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Can't make this up. This is the Seven of Wands and this deck too. You said something combative. Yeah. Stagnation here. Um, hmm. Okay, yes, I can. I could do an energy read for you. Hold on for this one. Yeah, I see this. Underlining this is even the Five of Wands. So, and then the Five of Wands is here too. So, yeah, definitely. Her way though, even though you're coming off very combative, the way she's seeing your energy, you're asking her current energy towards you, she's not like letting this affect her. She's like, you know what? It's almost like when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That whole saying, like when someone shows you who they are, just believe them. It's like she's taking on that approach. Like she's like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this affect me. I'm not gonna let what he's doing. It's like you're trying to pick a fight with me. No, I'm not gonna. No, no, no. Even though you could be kind of like coy, like what's the word? Like you may not be necessarily you may be like kind of like sarcastic. Like you could be very sarcastic too. Like she's not letting your sarcasm get to her. Like this has probably been going on for a while. This Knight of Pentacles is, as well too. Like maybe you've been in this kind of Seven of Wands energy towards her. Or it's like she's used to it. It's like she's saying like I'm used to this. Like this is like what he does. Mhm. Yeah. And she's just like, you know what? I'm gonna take my hands off of it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. She's like, definitely, it's like she's almost used to it. And she's, in a way, kind of her approach to it, or how she's viewing it is, I wouldn't say necessarily like letting go and letting God, but just kind of like, I'm not gonna get my hands dirty. I'm not gonna, just because you want to do this doesn't mean I'm gonna do this. Because ultimately, it's like, she almost expects it from you. It's like, whatever this is, it's like she's not so surprised. It's like, I expect this. I expect it. And she may feel like in some way you're not wrong, or maybe your approach is wrong. Sometimes it's not always what we say, it's how we say it. Or what we do, it's like how we do it. It's something like that with her energy towards it. Okay. Yeah, she definitely kind of expects that from you, though. Like this energy of the Seven of Wands for it to come out twice. It's crazy. So, yeah, that's why I like to use like two different decks to clarify, because sometimes they'll just emphasize what's already come out. And we've seen that a lot tonight. Like just those mirror images of like, okay, kind of expanding on. All right. But yeah, I don't know if this is the same one, but it just seems as if she's like taking her hands off of it in her energy, like, no, I'm not gonna do this with you this time. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, so what was the card about me though? Is she okay, so yours was the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you came out the Seven of Wands twice. And there's another card accompanying it. But yeah, you're coming off the Seven of Wands, and she was like showing herself as the Fool card. Oh yeah, Knight of Pentacles. That's what it was. The Knight of Pentacles. Like for a while, you've been in this kind of Seven of Wands energy, like just kind of stagnant, argumentative. Just there's no real like, I wouldn't say growth. I would just say this is nothing new. That's what she's saying. Like this is nothing new. Send her energy towards you like this is nothing new. I guess he's like coming off like argumentative or whatever, combative towards me again. This is nothing new. I'm just let my hands off of it. I'm used to it. It's like her energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely see that you have been beefing with her. She's like, yeah, she's like, trying to liberate herself from it. Hannah, are you still here? I was gonna do your energy next. Okay. Alrighty, so I was gonna just use this deck too. You're reading. So, yeah, it definitely looks like you're finishing it. For sure, if she started it. Ooh, heartbreak. Heartbreak, betrayal. That could have just come out. Let me see. No, that could have been you, Xavier, but I don't know. Feels like that could have been Hannah. Let me see. What's going on in this one? Ew. Interesting. This is a lot here, though. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. That's a lot. Oh, that's not good. But we're gonna work with that. Wow. Okay, you have a lot that you would like to say. What is this conflict? Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles, which is like the Eight of Stones in this deck, along with the Ten of Sticks, which is the Ten of Wands. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna use this to clarify. Why is this? And the Five of Sticks is on top of this deck. So this feels like either, let me not speak this in. There's something going on here. I'm trying to see where is this at though. Why is the Eight of Stones here? The Nine of Cups. Something that you want. You're working with someone. Five of Cups. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Ooh, okay. So you have the Crown of Wands with the Ten of Sticks, which is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so you're working with someone. Someone wants to work with you, but what's the problem? How well are you to expressing yourselves? Okay, so in your energy, it just, someone's coming out that, like, there's someone that you're working with. Someone that wants to work with you. But are they just really, are they, I don't want to say they're like drama, but are they just almost really intense? Is there someone like this kind of really intense, almost a little bit too much? Like you may want to work with this person, but they cause you a lot of conflict. Like someone in your energy, it's like you could be talking to this person and you're trying to figure out, okay, I do want to work things out or like come together. It's like a group. I don't know if you have mutual friends, family here. It seems like coworkers. You guys could be, but there's other people around you and this person. I don't want that. Are you, you don't want what exactly? Do you know who this person is? This Crown of Wands would indicate like a King of Wands. But it just feels like there's someone who wants to work with you, and they could just be very heavy. They could be a very intense kind of person, and you've spoken to this person, and you've probably had your share of words with this person too. And I don't know if you've met them at work or you work around this person or you two have like mutual acquaintances. There's something where you have other people around you and this person. Or you could share, I don't know, I see a little person here. Okay, you don't like heavy energy around you. It's someone that definitely, okay, so you see how in both of these images, and I just like gravitate towards whichever deck, and pull towards. It's like a fire in this deck, completely different deck, and it's a fire here. This is used to clarify each other. And this is like, there's no fire here. But these two are coming together to clarify one another. And they're both wands, of course, but happen to be clarifying each other, and they both happen to have a fire. Um, this is someone that is there. Okay, so this is your current energy. Is there someone that you don't like to have heavy energy around you? Is there someone that is weighs heavily on you? Is weighing heavily on you currently in your energy? I don't know if you shared a home, a space, a job with this person. And this person wants to work with you. They've already made it known to you, and maybe you were like, I don't know, there's conflict there. You're like, okay, bumpy, maybe you feel like you had a bumpy road with this person. It was already difficult to work with this person already. And now they're like, yeah, I really want to work with you. And it's almost like, feels like a pressure, almost feels like because they're passionate and you feel it. There's a lot of people I know are like that. Okay. Um, I wonder who this King of Wands is. I'm not sure why they're showing up in your energy. However, it's like, it feels as if I don't know if you're thinking about this person, but you've had difficulties with this individual. It seems as if even could have shared some words, because it's like Apprentice of Wands is the Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Sun card. It's someone that you could have worked with. Like they literally could have worked with you. You guys could have mutual acquaintances. But this person, for some reason, really wants maybe you to know that they want to work with you. I feel like you would know this because this is like in your energy, and this person feels rather intense. Like they're making themselves known, and you could have had words with this person, right? Like recent, where you're like, listen, I really. This has already been difficult for me, or maybe it's difficult for you to tell this person that you don't want to work with them. And you're like, wow, I know he's really interested, but I find it really challenging to tell them and to persuade them or convince them that, hey, I'm serious. We've already tried to work this out. Maybe I do want to work it out, but it's like, I don't know. You're a bit much. You're too much almost for me. And I appreciate all the passion, but it's a little bit too much for me. And so you're saying there's like a lot of people that make you feel like that, or is there one person in particular that's in your energy that makes you feel like that? Because I don't know. This one is pretty, okay. And they could have shared this with like other people, like mutual acquaintances. I don't know. So you know who this could like be. I don't know. Now, it's not necessarily saying like work with this person, but it's like I don't know. It's just really interesting. Hmm. I don't feel like, he has like nefarious intentions. I just think he's a bit intense. It just feels like this person may be a little bit too much. But I don't feel like they have negative if you're like feeling as if you guys can't move past difficulties. If you were to like kind of work with this person again, I feel like he at least would be willing to try to move past these difficulties. If you're kind of I don't know, leaning towards not. Like he's pretty serious. And I say it's like a he because the Crown of Wands could be a man. It's the King of Wands, but yeah, and then the King of Wands is also like really big on working. That's why it feels like he's like going to be the entrepreneur. The Eight of Pentacles is here. So someone who really wants to work with you and possibly even take accountability for something that could have caused you, like, it could have been, this is like the Five of Wands, an issue, and the Tower. Like, you found it difficult to work with whoever this is before. Yes, I don't like people, they too bossy. Oh, okay. Okay. Definitely like, And if this is just you and this is not a masculine energy, if there's something that you want to work on or do, and this is showing up in your energy, and you may feel like it's too much, it's not too much for you. Maybe it could have been in the past. Maybe it was rather difficult, but I feel as if you have the skill sets that you need to do whatever this is or take on this extra responsibility or weight or speak in terms of or express yourself in terms of like if it's a raise or a promotion, like, this is not another person. um yeah, you can most definitely, it's like go after your heart's desire. Yes, I date someone like that before in the past. Oh, okay. So yeah, and I don't know if you've heard from him recently for him to come out in your energy, but he's like really wanting to take on more responsibilities to see something come into fruition with this Nine of Vessels, which is like the Nine of Cups. I don't think I said that. So, and then Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. But I just feel as if there's been some difficulties here. But rest assured, I'm pretty sure he's willing to move past them. He's serious about it, or putting in the work, at least. If this is that person, but that's what's in your current energy. So you let me know if they're in your current energy or not. But yeah, no problem. Um, no problem. Thank you. Glad you're guided here. Amazing. Give yourself a minute. Mm, Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good. I was thinking of probably getting off of here soon. Hope you're doing good as well. Thanks for asking. Um, yeah, I was thinking about getting off of here. I said that earlier, but then we got a few people, so I think it was like one person, but
However. Oh, okay, that's nice. Relaxed. Nice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, we can definitely do that next time. Um my goal is to try to go live each weekend and um yeah. So I'll do questions usually on the weekends. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. You're really nice. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, really. Mhm. Well, looks like I'll probably log off of here. Um, well, good night, and thanks for stopping by again.